We are just leaving our room here in Choi Oya View. Is that what it's called? I don't know. It has been a really nice day, but a very cold one. Every morning we wake up with the curtains frozen to the window. The barrel of water that we use to flush the toilet has chunks of ice floating around in it. It's very cold, but the views out the window are incredible. What an amazing place.
I can't believe this is our room, and guys, the room was free. Can you believe it? But we spent £100 here in 2 days on food.
And charging.
Yeah, it's expensive up here. You have to pay 1,000 rupees to charge your laptop. I mean, you can't complain with views like this. This is just like a once in a lifetime opportunity. It's very cold. Looking forward to getting moving.
Yeah, it's
oh, thank you. That's so kind. Honestly, we don't eat milk, so we leave it. They have milk.
This millet?
Yeah, but
Wow.
thank you.
Welcome.
Chicheche.
Welcome.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
I see.
I guess I'll be on my way now. You just give me a...
I'm gonna miss this. Hold on to this memory for a long time in my head.
This is the signpost that we saw at 3 in the morning yesterday, and today we're taking this path to Renjo. I was right first time. So we're now taking this path to Renjo-La Pass.
Hey, I got my glove socks on. I'm not feeling well. Had to do 2 poos already on the hill.
Bear in mind that is the time we're staying in.
Yeah, I might have to go back. I'm not feeling good.
Isabel is always too excited when she sees chili on the table and makes her food so spicy, and then she's giving herself a bad belly. We're a little bit nervous today because we're doing Renjo-La Pass. I think it's about 7 hours till we find our next bit of civilization.
Yeah, I decided I need to go on a chili ban. I put chili in all my food. Oh, hard to get your breath back. So today we're going the same height that we went yesterday to Gokyo. We're going on the Renjo-La Pass, which is like 5,400 meters.
Hiking at altitude with big bags on, and it being in such close succession to the Langtang trip, I feel like I'm being pushed to my absolute physical and emotional limits. It is what we wanted, it's what we asked for, and it's what we got. But look at where we are. At some point today, we need to get over this mountain ridge, and then we'll be into the next valley, and we'll make our way down back towards Lukla, where we'll hopefully catch a flight. We just need to try and get over these mountains. Behind us, you can see the mountain we climbed to watch the sunrise yesterday. And then behind that, you can see this crazy mountain skyline. It looks like shark teeth just behind this mountain, just peering through now. That's Everest. Wow. Apparently we get some of the best views in all of the Himalayas from the top of this pass.
Taking it all in, imprinting this in my happy place. You've got to get over those. You have to. This air's got to be the cleanest air we've ever breathed in.
We've climbed so high today, but looming in front of us are still these peaks, and I guess we have to cross them. Oh,
Wow. I hate to say it, but I'm already hungry. Don't feel
You
sick
said-
anymore.
you said you were hungry all the way back at
I was, yeah.
Gokyo.
Potato soup didn't cut it.
Came right at the other end.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely bring a lip balm if you're doing trekking the Himalayas. I'm also putting it on my nose. Kind of gross, but My nose is really chapped. Yum. Nose balm. Oh, can you believe it? I'm standing right in front of Mount Everest. It doesn't feel real. Mount Everest! Get out of me. Oh my god, I feel dizzy.
I can't believe how much out of breath that got me. Woo.
Feeling it on this last 100 meters climb. It's really tough. I'm excited to see the view, and no, I feel alright really. I'm just like so out of breath. I'm quite struggling with this last little bit of the hill. I'm really starting to think like, I don't know if I can do it, but we have to.
This feels like our toughest challenge yet. Oh, it feels incredibly hard. And looking up at the route in front of us, it looks still so far to go. The altitude just saps your energy. It's absolutely crazy. Just have to keep plodding.
Woohoo! Made it! On top of the world! That was tough.
We've made it to the top of Renjo-La Pass. Look at this, 360. Wow. We have views of Everest and many, many more 7,000 meter plus peak. This is the high point of our trip, the culmination of our days and days of hiking. Look at where we are. It's just incredible.
We'll say goodbye to Everest. It's probably the last time we're going to see it. So, love you, Everest. You've been great. Now I have to go down this crazy steep mountain. Looks like the way. Bye, Everest.
So that is Renjo-La Pass done, and that is our climbing up for the day done. But it's not the end of our day walking. We are going to be descending over 1,000 meters down into this valley.
Looking forward to that like rush you get, like the post altitude high.
Having some oxygen back in our lungs.
Yeah.
We're both feeling a little bit hungry now. It's probably coming up to 1 o'clock, but there's still a good 2-3 hours till we reach the next settlement where we can get some food and us. Isabel, this altitude's turned Izzy into a right grumpy mumpy.
I'm hungry. I was hungry at 8 o'clock when I left. There's my lunch.
So yeah, we need to get some miles under our belt because Izzy is in need of food, in constant need of feeding.
This stretch we're on right now is like this is definitely the longest stretch of the trek without any tea houses, shops, cafes, restaurants. And I didn't really know that, to be honest, when we set out. We probably would have had more food.
very cold wind directly blowing into our face, and it's just been quite a long way from the pass. When we got over the pass, it sort of felt like we'd achieved our goal, but we were a long way off, and we've been walking for a good few hours down to this village where we can hopefully get some food.
Is this right? That's funny. I'm okay.
So we've both ordered a THONGBA.
This is gonna be goodness in my veins. I love it. Yum. And there's like this fried veg on the side. Ooh, so good.
It is chilly today. There's quite windy. It's been very still all the way up through Gokyo Valley, but as soon as we cross into this valley, there's been a very cold biting wind. We're going to hike on for about 1 hour, probably stay there. There is an option to hike on another further hour if we feel like it when we get there. But everything we do today is less that we have to do tomorrow, because we're going to try and get back down to Lukla a little earlier than we originally intended, so that we can hopefully move our flight forward. Because this valley is one of the less walked ones, the villages here are a little bit more typical of Sherpa villages, and there are people still living here in the more traditional way. We were told that the yaks are actually the males and nak is a female. So if you're eating yak cheese, you're in trouble.
I can feel all the fire rising. I'll handle with care. We will honor this tender space.
We're going on, guys. We were going to stop here, but we're going to do 40 more minutes.
It feels really different now walking through the valley. There's a low cloud ceiling, so the mountains don't feel quite as imposing as they did before, and this wide valley with the little dry stone walls and stuff, and it really feels more like we're in Ireland or Scotland or something.
So we've walked 40 minutes on. Not sure if this is a mistake, because I don't know if there's going to be a lodge in this town. It's quite a little bit eerie, I think, with the weather and the dark sky.
We're going to keep walking.
We're feeling a bit robotic, like our legs are just like going and going. Like at that point, we're past the point of tiredness. We just keep walking.
The village we're aiming for is about 2 hours away, and we should get there just as it starts to get dark.
Made it to this town another 2 hours later. Oh, I feel like I'm in the army or something, just marching along. We've picked our lodge that we're going to go and ask to stay at, purely because it's got smoke coming out the chimney. That's a good cosy sign. We've made it. It's cosy. There's other fellow travellers here. Very pleased to be here. Gonna relax now. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Actually, yesterday we walked all the way down from THONGBA down to Lukla, which is where we are now, and it's 27 kilometers, so it's a hell of a day, and I feel absolutely broken. My legs hurt, my back hurts, and I'm just exhausted. But this is the end of our journey. This is actually where we're going to be leaving, so we're going to go and explore Lukla today. Last night we stayed in Zambala Lodge, and the guys here are really nice. We'll speak to them again a bit later on today, but for now we're going to go explore Lukla.
Yeah, we did a mega day yesterday. We walked like 40,000 steps, 28k. I am definitely aching today, but I'm really glad to be in Lukla. Our flight isn't actually booked until 3 days, but the people in our hostel have said that they can rearrange it for tomorrow. So we're going to enjoy today exploring, and then tomorrow fly back to Ramshap and get a bus back to Kathmandu. Here we are at apparently the world's most dangerous airport. We just saw our first plane landing onto that runway, and oh my god, that runway is tiny, and it's just it breaks so fast that it like skids around a bit.
So the runway here at Lukla actually isn't long enough for aeroplanes to get enough speed to take off or to stop before the end of it. So they've actually built the runway at an angle, so it's on a hill, so that the planes taking off can go downhill, get more speed up, and the planes landing are going uphill and losing speed. But this is the world's most dangerous airport because of a number of crashes and fatalities that happened here.
Not gonna lie, that doesn't help the nerves for tomorrow's flight, seeing that. That just looks crazy. We're just taking a moment to just watch all the planes come in and out. It's actually really entertaining, just watching them land, watching them take off, having a coffee. We're in Buddha Lounge. We're just enjoying a day in Lukla. We could have flown this morning because we arrived in Lukla very late last night, but we decided we just wanted a day here. Like, it's quite an unusual place, and we also just wanted to look at the planes and just wander around and make the most of being in this little Himalayan village.
Like my body, my back and my legs, I just feel like so tired. I'm ready to find a bed in Kathmandu and just lie down for days, I think.
Obviously I'm not going to let that happen.
Wow, what a crazy airport. Just these planes flying off the edge of this mountain, landing on this steep slope. Thorba has been telling us that his sister Pimba is the best cook in Lukla, so I'm going to put it to the test. We've got veggie chow mein. We're just talking about their names because we met someone else called Pimba, and they are named after days of the week. So the day of the week you're born on is how you get your name. So Thorba was born on Thursday, so his name is Thorba.
Best friend. Wow, looks nice. Do you think it's possible to have a bit of chilli, please? A little chilli? Just a small bit, thank you.
Not again.
Not again. Yesterday I had a lot of chilli. I'm back on the chilli, guys.
You can also try this.
Yay! Is that what I had last night?
Yeah.
Nice. This is the spicy one.
Very spicy.
Last night they gave me this. It's like garlic and chilli. It's really spicy. You gotta go easy on it, but I love it, man. It's so good. I could eat that forever. Oh, such good chefs here. And Pimba was an amazing chef.
Yeah, it's official. Pimba is the best chef in Lukla.
Yeah.
We've been told that we don't look the part, so we need to.
You can wear Nepali Dhaka topi.
So this is a traditional Nepali hat. Is that good?
Yeah, you
You look really good. Look like a Sherpa.
look. A lot of girls will like follow you.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so this is going to get me the girls apparently. Sorry, Isabel.
Hey.
Thank you. See you later.
Ferber's taking us around town. He's going to show us some sights in Lukla. I think first stop is a monastery. So Ferber's saying he went to school here, and they also teach painting here.
Is it like normal? Does everyone go to school here, or
Like a monk, like.
the monk? Only the monks go to school here.
Yeah.
And then you were like maybe 10 years old.
I was 12, something like that.
Yeah, okay. And then you could choose whether you want to carry on and be a monk, or
I can choose if I want to continue or study.
if you do something different.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is called 8 lucky signs. This is also in our khata, you know. This is in Tibetan language, and this is in Sanskrit language. So we turn like in this way, not in this way,
Okay.
like this way.
Ferber's currently talking to some of the monks. He's trying to get one of the older monks to come and chat to us. What's it like living here?
Puja ceremony in the mornings, and in the evening they had Gongsu.
Is your room?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Here banana.
Wow. Oh, so amazing. The detail.
Mandala.
This is called mandala.
Does each student copy from the older one?
While making Lord Buddha, we just learn about how to make the hands, the eyes, and the flowers like that.
Very precise measurements and
Yeah.
we're actually going to get to have a look inside the monastery now, where there's no filming allowed, so we're going to have a little look around, and if you want to see it you have to come here yourself.
Oh, we've had an amazing time here at the monastery. They've been so generous with their time, and we've just been inside the monastery and seen how beautiful it was in there.
There was just so much colour and vibrancy and so much meaning. We were lucky enough to be invited to take part in a little ceremony where we lit a candle and they spoke a mantra, and we drank some tea and cleansed ourselves. And it was really interesting to see and understand a bit more of Buddhist culture and religion. I've been told my hat's a bit too small, so I think I'm getting a hat upgrade, getting a slightly bigger one. Yeah?
Nice.
This is CHANG.
Oh, careful.
There's a jug of the stuff. This is... Look at how much.
Wow. Wasn't expecting that. Let me see.
Wow. It's made from millet and it's got this like curdled milk sort of appearance.
Fermented. And is it just millet and some yeast?
It's got a slight vinegary taste, a bit like a farmhouse cider.
Okay. Cheers. Or
Lasso.
lasso?
Lasso. Oh, that looks disgusting.
Guys, it looks pretty gross, but we've got a whole jug of it to drink.
These aren't even on the menu, but we walked past somewhere else and they were selling them and we thought they looked like pasties. And they've actually just prepared them for us, which is so nice. Mmm. That is delicious. The innards are like spiced and mmm.
Kind of like a bit like inside of a samosa.
Mmm.
Food and beer. Tonight me and Tom are treating ourselves to a dal bhat. Oh, I love that chili. It's so nice.
So now we're trying THONGBA, which is made from millet, and you pour hot water over, and it's been fermented for like 6 weeks to 3 months. And it's hot, and you can then they give you a thermos next to it, and you just refill it like 4 to 5 times. You let it sit for about 5 minutes, and then you slurp, and it's got this like straw, so it filters out the bits in the bottom.
And we think it's kind of tangy, and it reminds us of like Yakult.
Like
It's
a prebiotic drink. But
Yeah.
apparently, if you brew this one for too long, then they just turn it into Raksi, which is like the strongest.
It's like paint
spirit.
stripper.
Yeah, it smells like paint stripper. It looks like water.
So I've just bought apple Roxy. Hope you don't get drunk.
Yep, get that paint stripper smell.
This is the slightly more fancy version where they have infused it with apple. So all of this is homemade, from plants grown in the valley. This is, we asked for a small glass. This is like what you get. Yeah.
We are catching our flight this morning. It's been already delayed, I think, an hour. So I had to have one last portion of Pimba's noodles here at Zambala Lodge. I've only just had breakfast, so it's a bit greedy, but I love it. You haven't had a second breakfast, have you?
No. It's 9 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, thank you. Sure. Thank you. Thank you. Bye, Pimba.
I've been given a hat to wear to the airport, so I'll be looking the part while in Lukla.
Beautiful clear day today.
There were so many crashes in the airport and people dying, but the local people collected money and they built an idol of Guntara to try and protect people and reduce the number of people having crashes and dying at the airport. Unfortunately, it hasn't been 100% successful and there have been more crashes since it's been built. Wish us luck.
Lukla Airport departures. Furbar from our hostel has come with us to help us get our tickets sorted, because we are using tickets that are actually on the 23rd. They've rebooked them for today. So he's getting in the front, which is quite handy, so we can just chill back in. Hopefully we can get on the plane soon. Woo! Bella sorted us out with our boiling cup passes.
Not only are we flying from the most dangerous airport in the world, we're actually flying with Tara Airlines, which is also apparently the most dangerous flight company in the world.
Our number's getting called, we're off to board our flight.
Cheers.
That was close, we nearly missed the flight for some reason. We didn't think we heard our number get called. We were the last ones on to board our little plane. Glad we made that, yeah, that would have been so annoying.
We didn't really pay attention to when they called our number, so I think we're going to be at the back of the plane, unfortunately.
Okay, I've got the back seat with their hostess. Woo! Some cotton buds next to me to help with the noise. Love you!
Can do this for takeoff.
bump a bit as it goes down the really steep runway. A little bit of turbulence going on. Woo! We're preparing to land in Ramshat. Hold tight.
To Karakula, and then we walked from Karakula to Fakding in one day.
One
It
day.
was a big day.
Only one day.
One
Karakula
day.
to factory.
Yeah, big day. 11 hours, I think.
11 hours. Wow.
Nice to see you again.
Okay.
Just landed in Ramshat, and we're about a 6-hour drive from Kathmandu. We're pretty keen to try and get there today. We've got about 6 hours on here now, so we'll see you in Kathmandu.
Yeah, see you in Kathmandu. If you want a little bit of frustration out this morning, you can do this. This hat is